What is up, guys? We are back working on this 4x4 swap, and here's our little 5.3 that we got for it. It was pretty nasty. I cleaned it up pretty good. It's still quite a bit dirty, but it kind of looks like they never changed the oil on this thing. Like, if you saw the amount of sludge buildup in this motor. Let me pull this head off real quick. I've already got it loose here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the amount of sludge buildup inside of these heads is pretty bad. So I guess I'm gonna have to go and take them to get parts washed. I was worried at first that these heads were gonna have a valve sealing problem, like maybe have to do a little lapping on the valves. But I just figured this out as I lifted these heads up just now, and you know, these are all seated down. All these valves are seated down perfectly, and this is the one that was leaking bad, and now I see that there's something stuck in between it, so that's why it's not seated all the way. And look at that, I just barely touched this, and it's already turning my hands black. So yeah, I thought we were gonna have to do some head work, but now that I see that, I'm not too worried about it. But what I am gonna be doing is putting a cam in this thing today, and I cleaned out these lifter boards a little bit. They were all filled with this shit, pretty bad. But I cleaned those out a little bit. The heads, put these down. Oh, wrong side. That'll be fine. These heads need to go, and I need to soak these things in my parts washer so that I can make these things look nice and new. Because we don't want anything that don't look nice and new in this beautiful truck. So also, you can see these cylinder walls are not torn up, they're just nasty and got some surface rust on them. So I'm not going to be pulling the pistons all the way out, but I will give them a little hone, little hone on top of the pistons. Done it before and it worked. Guy's been driving his truck for a while now with it like that. So yeah, I'm gonna take this balancer off, pull this timing cover, and we'll start slapping the cam in this thing. All right. I pray that this cam comes out without the bearings. Without the bearings coming with it. Oh, I have to make another hour drive, hour back to go get a new motor at the junkyard. Oh my God. See, guys, look at this. This is what I've been dealing with. This is what I've been dealing with the whole time I've been working on this motor. It's freaking disgusting. Ugh. God. I just pulled this cam out, and I'm not very happy. Check out where the cam bearing was. That one's not that bad, but you know, it's still bad. And this one, that one's bad. I can catch my finger on this one. Oh my gosh. That means this motor either needs cam bearings, or I've got to drive it all the way back to Dallas. Oh man. I hate junkyard motors right now. My black truck, my 4.8 with a turbo, straight out of the junkyard. Just got lucky. This one, cam bearing problem. It might even have rod bearing problem. I haven't even looked at it, but it spins fine. Dang. All right, so yeah, that cam is junk. Made me so mad when I pulled that out, because I had already went back to Dallas once to warranty out a different one. So instead of driving back to Dallas on another work day, I'm headed out to West Auto Machine, see if Casey can put some new cam bearings in it and see if anything else is wrong with it. I guess I'm gonna be tearing down the block completely down to bare bones just to see what's going on with it. So when I pull up there, we'll unload it, and then I'll start recording whenever I'm taking it apart. So here we go. All right, we got the motor on the stand up here at Casey's machine shop, and guess I'm tearing it down all the way. We're gonna look at all the bearings, make sure everything's okay before we go ahead and start doing any more work on it. So I'm just gonna start tearing this thing apart. All right, everybody. I gotta pull all these rods out of this thing. Rods and pistons out of this thing. So I'm just gonna get after it. This one's good. Bearing looks okay inside of this one. I guess I need to go ahead and mark the cylinders. Do I need to mark these cylinders? Or should we just should I mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? We're gonna parts wash them anyways, aren't we?
You just gonna put them back in the new rings?
Yeah, I guess.
Go ahead and mark them. How many you got out?
1?
Yeah, go ahead and mark them.
Okay.
Just in case.
We're gonna put them in parts washer though, so it's gonna get washed off. You know what I'm saying?
Mark. Yeah. Look standard.
Alright, I need
Go ahead and mark them now.
Alright.
Okay. Go ahead and mark them, and then we'll put them in the vise and just stamp. We'll stamp each one on the rod.
Okay.
That way we'll know.
Looks good. All right, people. So we've decided we are going to mark them. This will be number 2. Bearing looks brand new, actually. Where'd my bar go? Number 2. Number 2 looks good as well. Don't see anything wrong with the bearings on them so far. And mark this one. All right, turn this thing over. take them out in order. All right. Bearing looks good. Oh yeah. And everything's spinning really easily, so I'm confident about the bearings here. Go ahead and mark this one, guys. This one's number 3. All right, so I'm headed out, going home. Here's the whole motor. Sorry this episode didn't turn out to be much because the damn cam bearings came out with the cam. So now I gotta pay for it to get machined, but oh well. I want my customer's motor to be right. So, all right, fellas. I want this thing to be running again. So I guess this week I'm gonna send out the turbo to get rebuilt at VS Racing. They're up in Denton area, and I'm over here in Fort Worth, so it's not too far of a drive for me to just take it up there. Just, you know, it's just finding time, you know. We all work. So I'm not gonna sell it. I might just build the 4L60. I don't think I'm gonna put the TH400 in here with the trans brake. I don't want to make this truck I want to make it fast, but I want to make something else fast right now because I cannot afford to make a truck fast. Like, to really get them fast, like running in the 9s and stuff like that, yeah, it's gonna take a lot more money than I'm willing to spend on this truck. So I'm gonna build something else. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but I am gonna build something else, kind of looking. So once I find the one, you know, I'll buy it. But as for the white truck as well, I think I'm just gonna do 6.0 and a 4L80E in it, because I just want to be able to drive that thing around again, just to, you know, go pick up parts and stuff when I need to go pick up parts, and, you know, trailer my new vehicle, maybe even this one sometimes. But I just want to give y'all a little update. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna keep building it for the channel. Just not gonna make it crazy, you know. Probably keep it in the 500 horsepower range. So thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Instagram at JackStanBuilds. Oh, one more thing, stickers. I said I was gonna make stickers for the channel. They are being made right now. I went through another person, and I waited around for 3 weeks for them to make these stickers, and then they hit me up 3 weeks later like, oh yeah, we haven't even started on them yet. So I'm like, yeah, okay, he told me the same weekend I'd have them, so that's why I went ahead and made that announcement. But I've got them being made now, and it's somebody that I actually know, so I trust them that we're gonna be having stickers real soon. So yeah, I'm gonna have merch there, and then after I sell all my stickers, I'm gonna get shirts. We're gonna get shirts made, and we're gonna have to be able to, you know, rep JackStanBuilds. Here's what the shirts will kind of look like. Here's kind of how they'll be, except for on the front here, it's gonna be writing JackStanBuilds, and then it's gonna be like this on the back, and the YouTube emblem will be centered, and that I won't have that Instagram logo there. But yeah, that's what they're gonna look like. But like I said, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.